What's going on, guys? How are you? How are you doing? This is Shocks and this is ShocksCapital FX YouTube channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we want to talk about volatility 751S strategy that I'm using, that you should use, that you should introduce your friends to. So guys, make sure you share this video, make sure you subscribe and you turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss any video content from this channel. So guys, we are going to dwell our discussion or our strategy. We're going to base it on the day beginning, the day end. So from what you are seeing, we are on the M5 time frame, right? And we are sitting right at the period separator that denotes the day end and the day beginning, right? So what you are going to do is you are going to be looking for specific patterns, right? You're going to be looking for specific patterns at a specific place at a specific time, right? So the time I just told you, and the place, that's the same place because you are just using a chart, so the time represents the place, right? And then we go to the pattern. You're going to find M's and W's, you understand? So when you are looking at V751S on the M5 time frame, most of the times when it does change directions, it prints a W or an M, right? So we're just going to take advantage of that from what we have seen, from what we have understood from our study of what the volatility 751S. So this is the day end and the day beginning, right? So what you are going to do is you are going to be looking for a W or an M right at the beginning of the day, right? So from what you are seeing here, we have this and this. So before we go there, you can see that we have this kind of a support that price is printing at this particular point, as you can see here. This is a support and resistance phenomenon, and after the day beginning, so this is the day beginning, we print one leg, then we come back, we print another leg, and we have a W, as you can see here. So this is what we are looking for, right? So let's go to the next example and try to understand what we are talking about, right? This is it. Remember, we are talking about M's and W's, double tops and double bottoms at the day end or the day beginning, depending on how you want to say it, right? So I would just say an M or W at the period separator. So you see what is happening here. Let's mark it out. These were equal highs that were taken out here. As you can see, these were equal highs that were taken out, and this was some equal lows taken out again by this. Then price goes, then at the day beginning, price comes back and retests this first leg like this, prints a pin. So yourself, you will be looking at getting involved at this particular point after all these pins to this original area. So what you are doing is you are looking for an M or a W right at the day end or the day beginning. Why? Because that's where you're going to be finding most of your setups and most of your trades, and they are going to be most of them runners, right? So you are going to be in a position that you can choose to hold, you can choose to scalp and things like that. So we come back here, you see we have that kind of a support again that we are talking about, and here we have break and retest of a key point, right? So this is the W that we are talking about right at the day end or the day beginning, right? So this is what we are talking about, and this is your thought process going to there. And look at this here at the day end, we don't have anything here, we don't have anything except for this. So maybe you could have gotten involved here, but I want to show you something. After this first leg, right, after this, price did break here, to break these highs, right, as you can see here, and come back and printed a very beautiful W. So you see all these M's and the W's. What you need to do is from the higher time frame, from the H1, from the H4, what you will be having is a story, a bias of some sort, right? So maybe from the H4, from the H1, what you are looking for is is a buy or a sell. So what you do, if you're looking for a buy, you come here at the day beginning, at the day end, you are looking for a W. If you are looking for an M, it means on the H1 or H4 you have a story that tells you to sell, or a bearish story there, right? And you come here again, you see, so it's more like all these W's and M's are happening where we have some support and resistance of some criteria, right? Meaning, if we can see these things on the M5, it means they are very, very visible from the higher time frame. So before you can go and check out on the H1, if you want to see that if things are catching up, you see we are here, and you see what is here. We have a very good resistance and supply. So these things are very much visible on the are very much visible on the lower time frames, because they are magnified, they are more clear. So it doesn't help you if you go to the higher time frame and try to get your story from the higher time frame, when you can use the M5 to get everything that you want to understand, right? So we are here, and this is the first leg, and these are the second leg, third leg, and this is the W that we are talking about. So you could have entered your buy at this particular point and held all the way up, and this is an indication of where price is going. Equal highs means liquidity, right? In our institutional trading language. So this is liquidity. You enter here, you know where you are going. So if you are something who is very much acquainted with order blocks, you know where your stop loss is going when you enter here. It's either you are going to get your entry at this particular point, or you're going to get your entry at this particular point. It was all depending on what you were seeing as a trader. So the other thing is, when you see the first leg being established, the second leg, the retracement that forms the second leg should be something of a consolidating nature. It should be something of a consolidating nature, like what you are seeing here. It shouldn't be a sharp move that scares that can scare you away or something like that. And you look at this right at the period separator. So the best thing is, you have the first leg the day before, then you have the second leg the day after. That is the best scenario that you would want, like what you are seeing here, where we have this first leg that breaks structure, right? We have this first leg that breaks structure, and the second leg that retests the first leg, and you have your M. That is the best scenario that you would want. And fast forward to today, you see what we have here. We have this, and we have this as the second leg, and price is still moving up. And if you are smart, and if you know your institutional trading, you would realize that here we have the equal highs here, and price is looking at taking away that. And our next target here will be this area. Why? Because we have some liquidity there. Those highs need to be taken out, and if you are ambitious enough, you can maybe hold up to this particular point. So I'm just showing you this trade to maybe to run you up on what we are expecting when we look at this of these things. So as I always say, this is a strategy that is particular to what? To V75 1S. If you go to step index, of course you can find some setups that looks like that one, but as you can see, these are not something that we would want to trade, or something that we were discussing. You look at this, so these are particulars. I remember we did the volatility 100 strategy, we did the V75 strategy on this channel, and if you want to look it up, just go search V volatility 100 strategy on this channel, and you see the video I'm talking about. There are strategies that are particular to a particular indices. So this is for V75 1S, and we did V75 and V100. So guys, I hope you got something from this, and as I always say, trade what you see. If you don't see the M I was talking about, the M I was preaching here, don't trade. It's not there. If you try to look 3 times 4 times, it means you end up seeing things that are not on your chart. So trade what you see as always. And as always, I've shown you this. Just go on V75, try to go back in time and try to understand what you're talking about. Try to see if these M's are really there on your charts there. Try to see it, and try to practice before you go live with real money. So guys, I'm Shocks. I'm out. Trade what you see. See you in the next one.